Gents, good morning, welcome back to another video on the RC Biker channel. Thanks very much for tuning in. Now today I wanted to talk about my favourite method of starting nitro engines. So lately on the channel I've noticed lots of comments from people saying that I should do this, that and the other, buying starter boxes, drill starts, you name it. No one likes the poor old pull start. So in this video I thought I would just outline why I own 25 nitro engines and 24 of them have actually got a pull start. That's right, the only one running a drill start is this one, my Hobbyist Hyper 7, and even that, to be honest, I'm not that keen on it. So why don't I like starter boxes then? Well, I don't think it's that I particularly dislike starter boxes. I just think for your basher hobbyists such as me, you can't beat a pull start. People regularly post on my videos comments such as like, oh, you should buy a starter box, it'll be easier, or buy a starter box and then it gets easier, pull starts are rubbish, this, that and the other. And to be quite honest with you, I just don't understand why people think that, because for me, I have no issue whatsoever with pull starts at all. You have to understand, when you're bashing nitro cars, we don't just stay in one place. You know, starter boxes I think are suitable for your racer. You arrive at the track, you pop your starter box down and it stays there in one place, straight out of the boot of the car, use it, put it back in the boot and then go home. For me, when I go out with my cars, I have about 10 cars to carry for, you know, a mile from the car to the bashing location. I don't want to be carrying a starter box as well. So first point I'm going to make is, you know, practicality reasons. It's just more to carry. Secondly, I like to be able to feel the engine. Now, not everyone will understand what I mean by that, but if you're using a starter box or a drill start, you can't quite feel when it wants to fire. I think you cannot beat a pull start. You can easily feel when the engine wants to fire, you can feel when it's primed, you can feel when it is flooded. You're kind of connected with the engine. Next, with a starter box or drill start, the issue with those is if you forget one of the components. For example, let's say you go out, starter box, and you forget your batteries. You can't start the car. If the batteries go flat, you can't start the car. If the starter box breaks, you can't start your car. There's lots of different things that could potentially go wrong, whereas with the pull start, it's always there. We don't need to remember anything to use it, unless you're running a COPS nitro engine with a COPS starter system, then you need to remember that silly green handle. But you know, it's just easy, isn't it? You've got the pull start mounted on the car, just there to use straight away, no worries. Lots of people tend to say that they have issues with pull starters snapping. Now I can actually count on one hand how many pull starters I have had snap over the last 11 years. I can't even remember the last time I had a pull starter snap. Pull starters only snap if they're used improperly, so either if they're pulled out too far, or if the engine is flooded and you continue to pull on the starter, then that will snap the starter. I have no issues with starters snapping, no issues whatsoever. I've had maybe one or two starters snap that I can think of over the whole time, and you guys who've been around a long time on the channel will know that I've had a very large number of nitro RC engines. Never had a problem with starters snapping. I find that engines start particularly easier on a drill start, to be quite honest with you. I mean, with the pull start, all my engines start within 10 pulls. If they're not starting, then again you need to look at why it's not starting. It just, I don't know, for me, I love the pull start. I think pull starts are for the win. They're on there, igniter in, start it up. If the engine stalls, just start it up again. No hassle carrying more stuff to the field. But yeah, I just thought I'd post this little video on my channel, just in light of some of the comments that I've seen on the channel lately. Post your comments down in the comment section below what you think. Let me know whether you prefer pull starts, drill starts, or box starters, or whatever else, whatever other methods there are. Let me know what your preference is, but just bear in mind that I don't race these things, I bash them. And if you've got a way that I could carry a starter box along with 10 cars and some batteries for it across the forest to the bashing location, then I'm all ears. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Stay tuned in, more videos are coming soon. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye for now.